Here's a look at Stockton waterfront, where the water is pretty high right now, and that high water is a big concern for south of Stockton near Manteca, a small community there along the San Joaquin River facing an evacuation warning after water jumped the riverbank. As ABC 10's Kurt Rivera reports, homeowners are doing all that they can to protect what they have.
On a sunny Friday morning, Trina Sparks needs waders to get around the front yard of her home.
And all my plants were already saturated, so there isn't much I can do with them.
And this is her view. What once was the San Joaquin River, a couple hundred yards in the distance.
So if you looked at the first trees here and then the far trees, that's usually where the river is.
Water now surrounds her home and is slowly seeping into her garage.
It's scary because it brings a whole bunch of junk. I already picked up an ice chest out of the back. My neighbor lost his boat, but then because he forgot to tie it up, but then it banked up on the side, so he's able to grab it.
People living along the San Joaquin River here are doing everything they can to protect their homes. This home over my shoulder has black tarp wrapped around their garage, trying to prevent water from obviously going inside. There are close to a dozen homes here in this secluded neighborhood on Airport Court, close to Vernelis and Manteca. The river is just above flood stage. Boats have become the main mode of transportation to get to and from your home. Craig Rice parked his car on higher ground to ensure he can get out if water keeps getting higher. Everything in his garage is above the floor.
Just tools, everything I accumulated over the 23 years.
And some people here are critical of the amount and timing of water released by the Modesto Irrigation District from the Don Pedro Reservoir. With the reservoir at near capacity, water is released into the Tuolumne River, which feeds into the San Joaquin that now sits at just below 30 feet.
We can handle 26 feet of water behind us. That's not a problem. Problem is when you wash out our roads, we can't get in our driveways. You know, look at us.
That was our Kurt Rivera reporting, and we got a statement from the Modesto Irrigation District. It says, in part, quote, "We're fortunate to have Don Pedro Reservoir and the ability to hold back water, make moderated releases, and mitigate downstream impacts to the best of our ability. Without it, roughly 700,000 additional acre feet of water would have passed through to the Tuolumne to the San Joaquin River." And a beautiful day out there, sunshine for a lot of us, but if you're facing conditions like that, Carly, it's difficult.
It is difficult. Luckily, there has been some break in the rain for a lot of people, and they're still dealing with that flood warning. Vernalis there until Monday, 3:13 p.m. through the afternoon, and that is because we're still seeing some of the peak and rising river stages. The impacts, of course, as you saw in Kurt's video there, they're looking at areas that are seeing seepage that is beginning to move into that crop area outside of those levees. So those are the big concerns. We're also seeing another one further south near Newman. All right, let's take a look here at our St. Patrick's Day. The forecast today was gorgeous. We saw sunshine. We got very little clouds overhead and temperatures in the mid-60s, mostly sunny skies. The sunset around 7:15 p.m. And we're still seeing just a little bit of cloud coverage, so that sunset should be beautiful. You can send us those photos by uploading them to our ABC 10 app, the Weather Force section. We'd love to get those photos and get them on the air. We do have a winter storm watch that'll take effect on Sunday, lasting even through Wednesday, as we are expecting more feet of snow to head our way and more rain in the valley. Mostly clear skies overnight, mostly sunny skies in the morning. We'll get some cloud coverage through tomorrow afternoon, and then by Sunday, the rain starts moving into the morning hours. We'll see mostly cloudy skies with shower chances continuing, but if you have plans this St. Patrick's Day evening, you are looking at a perfect condition for your evening forecast. Mid-60s continue into about 6 p.m. At 8 p.m., 60 degrees, a little bit chillier, light jacket for you. Otherwise, stay safe out there. We'll have more on the conditions for your weekend and early next week coming up.
Chance for all of us to dry out. Carly, thank you.